Previously on Survivor Dearborn. After Mark was blindsided out of the game, Anthony, Andre, and Delano were left discovering it was no longer heroes versus villains, but rather new heroes versus new villains. Realizing this too late, Anthony got to work and made amends with Brendan, his former New Villains tribe member. Brendan also was in possession of the New Villains idol and the merge idol, the lantern at Tribal Council. Meanwhile, Noah was on the chopping block for winning an advantage, making Ashley and John uneasy. At the challenge, a new twist divided the merged tribe back into teams, making the winning 6 immune and leaving Noah, Alex, Stephanie, Nicole, Andre, and Delano in danger of elimination. John and Ashley began their targeting of Noah, but once Charlie told Martin the plan, Martin made it his mission to get Noah's name off the chopping block. He told Noah to play his advantage, which was if played before the votes were cast, he would be immune. The plan was to split the votes between Delano and Andre. John and Brendan created a side plan to have Anthony, Delano, and Andre vote for Noah, and if he didn't play his advantage before the votes were read, they would also vote for Noah. However, Brendan didn't want his newfound alliance with Anthony to falter, so he gave Anthony one of his idols, making Anthony's idol count to 2. At Tribal, Noah played his advantage, making him immune, and the plan reverted back to the Andre and Delano split. However, Anthony played both idols for Delano and Andre, and all 3 placed their votes on Alex, sending him home with only 3 votes. 11 are left. Who will be eliminated next?
They're so close together.
That was the most stressful tribal in a while. I really thought I was going home because the 3 people that I knew people were going to vote for, the votes didn't count. But then Alex ended up going home, and I'm actually really sad about that because I really liked Alex. He was a close ally of mine. Andre and Delano want me to work with them, but I'd rather just stick with my 6 that I trust, but I don't want to fully keep lying to them over and over, so I kind of have to figure out what I'm doing there.
Possibly. Last tribal was pretty crazy. Did not expect the 2 community idols, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with knocking down a villain. You know, me and Alex, we were working together, but we weren't necessarily the best of allies. So I'm glad that he went out instead of Nicole or Stephanie.
We split it in half.
Andre.
The way I saw it was if they had 2 idols and they played them, then there's 2 less idols in the game. If we split the vote again, we can just keep going. Even if they find one, we can just, if we do it the right split, as long as nobody gets under anybody's skin.
But if you want to,
and if you don't feel safe, if you and Noah want to come over, you can just use this as numbers. So just got out of tribal. It's a decent move. I guess we're still here. But props for Brendan. He dropped off the idol before. We think that they still trust him. So he's our man on the inside right now.
I always told you that we're here to we want to make it hard.
That tribal was obviously not how we expected it to go. It was a good move by Anthony. Disappointed Alex is gone because he was a really good ally, but I think he's a solid person who would vote for me. and I didn't have to backstab him to get him out of the game or anything, so that's a plus for me too.
Why'd you guys choose Alex?
Because no one plays with idol.
Yeah.
I don't think Andre, Delano, and Anthony have much more power, so I think we're okay to get them on the next ones, hopefully. I still feel safe for at least the next couple of votes. We might bring Stephanie along for a little bit, but I think the idea is to get some bigger players in the final, and we're going to stick together, hopefully.
Oh yeah, thanks. No, I don't think so.
It's like they're still filling out noise.
That's what I want. I think we can still rally enough support because we're low enough on numbers, like you guys.
Yeah.
Low enough on numbers to where I don't think they see you guys as a real threat.
Yeah, so
except for Noah and Martin. Noah and Martin still want to get you guys out, I think, as far as my knowledge.
That makes sense.
I'm playing under the radar. I gave away an idol. It was a big move, but I think Amp and Delano and Andre now trust me a lot. And I voted Delano because I wanted to make sure everyone knew I was voting straight ticket. It's 3-8. We got.
Did they pull you aside to ask you to flip too?
Who?
Andre and Delano.
Oh yeah, because I'm with the other. I was on their original tribe, so they just wanted to they obviously talked to me and did not want me to vote them because they saw it. They knew everyone was targeting them.
Yeah.
I voted Delano because I wanted to make sure everyone knew I was voting straight ticket. And Delano and Andre, they're with me. They trust me. They're gonna help me along. So I feel pretty confident going far with them. I don't want them to go. I know that's what Noah and Martin want, but I'm gonna keep pushing for Noah.
How are you feeling about Noah right now? Are you scared? He's gonna flip. You don't think so?
It sounded like if I didn't play my advantage, they would have voted for me, and I would be going home. I got two things done with that advantage. I cleared the air and made sure nobody's nervous about me having the advantage, and B, I saved myself. I just want to try and get rid of Anthony. I would rather get rid of Anthony.
Yeah, that might be, yeah.
Split between Anthony's and us.
Because Andre's not going to win every individual.
Yeah,
Or
he's gonna be good, but we'll get him out eventually.
It sounds like everybody kind of trusts me more so than they did. Andre, Delano, and Anthony did confront me about possibly flipping. And the way they did it was they said, Martin and John, they're a bit nervous of you that you're going to flip and you're going to be the one to go once we're all gone. And they're trying to convince me to flip onto their side to keep them in the game and get rid of some of the smaller players like Stephanie and Nicole. The three guys that are on the outs.
And Charlie, they were talking to Charlie a good bit too. But
What are they trying to do?
They're trying to get rid of the goats.
Anth was like,
really?
yeah, Anth was like, John and Ashley were freaked out about you and Mike.
Yeah, Delano said that you and you were freaked out about me. And I'm like,
They were trying to start stuff all last night.
I know.
I was like, I'm gonna be honest. Everyone's freaked out about
Everyone's
Noah.
freaked out about everyone else.
Yeah.
Like me.
I went and talked to Martin and John, the two people they were saying were nervous of me, and they did the same thing to us. They said Noah's worried about you, so they're stirring up a lot of shit. I think we're kind of seeing right through it at this point. We should be able to whittle them down and then play our own game. Anthony from season 1 and season 3 is just a metal detector for idols, so we got to make sure we have eyes on him. It would be great if we find the idol first, keep it out of their hands, make sure there's just no chance for him, because that sounds like they're saving grace right now.
But yeah, we're not looking to win right now. We're just looking to survive.
Long enough just go round by round.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I feel that.
I think that people are a little more open right now, but I feel like it's still all lying because I know Ashley and John, they're like, oh yeah, we need to go for Martin and we need to go for Noah. But I feel like they're still just kind of lying to us and they're still going to split the votes. If we can get Brendan and Nicole and Stephanie, then maybe we'll have a fighting chance. But still, we're in the minority. We have a lot of work to do. Hopefully one of us wins immunity so we don't have to fight for our life again.
We're all completely open.
I gotta think about bigger picture too, about how things could go forward.
No, I get it.
Yeah. Because for right now, try to win this next challenge. Because we're kind of on an endangered list right now. Try to see if we can make another big play before getting out. And let's see, try to find an idol.
That tribal didn't go as expected. I didn't know that they were gonna go for Alex, so that was a surprise. I definitely thought they were gonna go for one of the other girls. So I'm really glad that they didn't. That's good for me. If we stick together for the next few tribal councils, then at least I should be safe. And then then the girls will have more of a, not a majority, but we'll have more votes with the amount of people we have, so we'll do good with that. I think right now, I think it's safe to say right now there's 6 of us that are true Alex. And it's the 3 of us. John, Charlie, John, and Bert. Yep. Don't trust anybody else.
Yeah. So after that tribal, I guess I didn't expect him to have 2 idols. It definitely took me as a shock because like those were my like alliances coming into the merge, and then I flipped because of the numbers, and it just made more sense to me to flip. But after that tribal, we're kind of like wanting to go for Noah or Martin, but we don't want them to get news of any of our plans because we don't really trust them at this moment.
We'll see who wins our challenge.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come on in, guys.
Alright, I'll take all the immunities back. Only one is up for grabs. Immunity is back up for grabs. For today's immunity challenge, we're going to do the classic Survivor Dearborn budget challenge. We've got 11 bricks and a curb. We're going to be on a push-up position on the curb. 5 minutes, we're going to go to one hand. Last one standing will win immunity. Draw for spots. Let's get to it. Alright, playing for immunity. 5 minutes. We're going to one hand. Everybody's ready. Go. 4 seconds in. Oh my god. Can we switch? Am I shaking? No. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'm getting pretty close. I am too, Stephanie. If you want, we can agree when I just stand. Yeah. On 3. Sure. 1, 2, 3.
Let's get out.
Done.
Till we go to one hand. Start the transition to one hand. Ashley's out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone is on one arm. We're on 6 minutes. Anthony steps down. John steps down. He is down 6. Bill, that's for me. Milkman's here, 2%. Andre is down. That's 7 minutes.
What are you doing? I don't know. Sliding.
Oh, is out. Seat over here. Noah is out. Down to 3, just like that. This is the last Survivor season. This could be the last time you wear immunity. Anthony's shifting.
Good job, guys.
Working hard. He is in a weird position. Staying on. That's digging deep. We're at 8 minutes.
Good job, Martin.
How long can we keep this up? Painful. Martin is shaking. Delano still solid. Max is like.
That might be
Ow! Big fall.
Stay focused, Martin. You got it.
Down to 2. Right next to each other. Good job. Good job, man. This is
got it,
the
Martin.
last challenge. The break is falling, and Martin is down. Delano wins individual immunity again. 2 seasons in a row on this brick challenge. 8 minutes, 45 seconds. Nice job, guys. All right, Delano, get it. Yours. Nice job. For the rest of you, one of you will be voted out today and become the 3rd member of the jury. Get back to camp, decide who that'll be. See you soon.
Okay, so I won that challenge. I'm safe for this round, but I don't know if Anthony or Andre are gonna be safe. Because if it came down to like one of us, I was gonna drop and let one of those two get it because they deserve it more than I do.
Enjoying Survivor Dearborn so far?
I'm not sure yet. That's just gonna be what they always play for, like enjoying Survivor Dearborn so far.
Head on over to survivordearborn.weebly.com, click the fan favorite voting tab, scroll down, click the link, and choose your favorite player. You can vote for whoever you want as many times as you want.
How about that airplane food?
Voting closes the night before the finale. Enjoy the rest of the season.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, attaboy.
Well, you're gonna be a bigger target than others, so they're gonna go for you.
But they still might split it.
Yeah, I know. I wanna do this.
Do that. No, it's not worth it.
No.
No.
No,
It's you.
No.
It's you.
Keep it.
You earned that.
Look, I earned it, but in the long run,
You're gonna make it farther.
Dude, you can make it farther.
We can still make a move.
Delano, your social game's a lot better than you
My
think.
social game is terrible.
It's a lot better than you think.
Dude,
You're nice to everyone.
I watched season 3. It's definitely not as good as I thought it was.
Well, that's season 3. This is season 4.
That's true.
It's a rough challenge. Give it all I got. My brick just went out under me. It's not looking too good for me. I'm gonna try and rally some numbers. I'm pretty sure Brendan's still on our side. These are in, but we don't have any idols as of yet, so I guess we gotta get looking, get strategizing. So it's gonna be a tough situation to get out of, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, baby. After playing that idol, it sounds like everybody kind of trusts me more so than they did. I do think everybody is with me.
I say we do 5-3 Amp, and then like if Amp plays an idol, it'll go to a 3-3 tie, and then we just vote out the one. My season 1 connection with Noah definitely worries people, especially with him and I being such a threat in the challenges. I think people are pretty worried. So I gotta make sure that I'm in a group in our big group that has enough talking to me and enough talking with them that I can keep going, because we're gonna run onto them to get rid of, and then it's gonna have to be some of us.
So what do you think?
That's his plan, so I think.
What about the Anthony, Delano, and Andre? You know they want to get out even farther.
Yeah.
So how do we get them to?
We don't tell them anything.
I think we leave them out. Exactly.
I think the powerhouses right now are Martin and Noah. I've been throwing both their names around, seeing what sticks with people. So far, they've been on board with getting one of them out. We'll let her in on the secret. So we want to blindside Martin. I'm personally pushing for Martin because I've played with Noah this entire game, and Martin is a villain, and I don't want to have the villains come into the end because I think villains in the final tribal will have a good story.
So is everyone.
Noah,
What?
how would you feel about blindsiding? I just want to know your feelings on it, because we can go the easy route. But we can get juicy.
I know.
That'd be something.
John just dropped a bomb on me that we might go for Martin. I don't know. Martin is
a very strategic player, so not almost guarantee, but I'm very sure he's going to flip at some point. Now, the question is, when is he going to flip? So if we get rid of him, how many would we have? We'd have us 5.
7-3.
Right now, it's Ashley, Nicole, Stephanie, Brendan, and Charlie. We're not telling Anth, Delano, and Andre about our plan, and we're hoping that they'll throw votes on either Noah or Martin. I'm sorry, Mom, but I'm no hero anymore.
I'm trying to do my best to control this game, and I know we got some big players that want to control as well. You know, we got Martin and Noah and Anth who all want to do some controlling. John's doing some stuff. Anth wasn't as enthusiastic as I hoped he'd be, so I'm worried he'll try to flip Martin and Noah.
So if they want me to vote Noah?
Yeah, just vote.
Brendan just told me the tribe wants Martin out, but I don't really want to get him out. I don't want the goats to be here. So like I'm kind of thinking about making my own decision and telling Martin about it. But they also told me that they want you out.
Yeah, no, Noah and I'm starting to get on the outside. So, because, I mean, so the way I see it is if they get through you 3, or even if they get one more of you, it's going to be Noah or me.
And I'll try and get Martin on my side. Maybe Noah, just mixing things up a bit, because I don't want to be used as a number. I want to play my own game. I know I don't want to get out before a goat. I know you don't want to get out before a goat. I know Noah doesn't want to get out before a goat. So I say, just like sweep him out.
Okay, let me talk to Noah and figure out.
I also hate to see Ant go like this because they're really good players. They're really fighting hard for it.
I mean, Ant's a great strategist. I don't know. It's time to turn it on and start winning.
Like I say now's the time to make a big move. Like establish which group.
She was like a shirt.
Okay, yeah, she was in there.
Looks like we're trying to see if we can pull another move. If they are gunning for us, it's going to be a split vote. It's going to be either me or Anthony if it's a split vote. If it's not, then we are actually going for something else. Or if they're actually going for something else, and we're the safety votes. It looks like we're going to try to separate the girls' alliance, or at least those 3 for right now.
But look, you know we're desperate. I know. If you join us, we're not going to turn on you.
Who do you guys want? No, tell me who you want.
Generally, we want a big player like Ashley, but like just to disperse the girls.
Right now, it's all about who's flipping with Anth, Andre, and Delano, because we know there's a lot of want. Like, I'm tempted. But the only thing I'm worried about is, like, they say, oh, if people flip, it's a whole new game, like, it's a whole new alliance. But, I mean, I feel like me, Ashley, and John have a really good thing going, and we could take it far. I could just be being stupid, and they're talking behind my back, but from what I hear, we want Martin and Noah gone before we want us gone. And so I feel at the top of that, and I feel like safe where I'm at. Did you tell them? What's Anth talking to Martin about right now?
About Ashley.
About Ashley?
Okay. Yeah. You're with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. You guys pitched it well.
Now Martin is on our side. I think he's pretty tight with us. I don't really want to take him to the final 3. I'd rather take John and Ashley. So at some point we're gonna have to get him out. So would it be easier to get him out now or to get him out later? The chance is just on a platter right now.
I want to go over there. Everybody's doing what I want. It's kind of nice. I kind of just come up with a plan and then say it enough that people just start thinking it's their plan or whatever, or it's just a good enough plan that they're going with it. But everybody's kind of just doing what I say. So. It'll be awesome if it doesn't work out, because that'll be really cool. I don't know how it would not work out. So I think if nobody flips and it doesn't work out, I'm really interested to see how that works, because that'd be kind of cool.
So that's what we're telling them? Okay, I'm fine with that.
I personally think Martin is running the show. Usually it's whatever he thinks is best that we're going with right now, which is okay, but that also puts a target on his back, and I think he's smart enough to know that.
I think Anth might have caught on.
That's okay. It doesn't matter.
But I'm hoping he doesn't try to flip Martin.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about different things. Right now, I still have my group of 6, and I think we're pretty strong together. We have a majority, so as long as we all stay honest with one another, I don't think we have anything to worry about right now.
There's a little bit of confusion, not confusion, but just like indecisiveness is what I would call it. But I think our 6 is strong, I would say.
At this point in the game, it's just that we want to take out a big player, but we don't know who is with the big players or trying to switch with the big players, so that's the big thing. We don't like who we're thinking to anyone else, because then that causes us to maybe like be at the bottom.
Everybody keeps saying, oh yeah, we're going to vote for Noah, but they're definitely going to split the vote between Anthony and Andre now that Anth is out, because they're going to be worried about his idols. I might give up this necklace for Anthony, because I trust him enough. I know he'll go far. I want to see him go farther. And hopefully we can get Martin and Noah on our side. If not, then, well, that's really going to suck.
First look at the jury. Mark and Alex voted out the last tribal council. Delano, after last tribals received votes, they were nullified. Is that what kept you on the brick? Or was it just a matter of, this is my challenge, I gotta win this?
Kind of both. I'm like, I don't want to let myself down because I won it last time and I wanted to win it this time, and also like I know I received votes, I know I'm on the chopping block, even though I'm immune right now. Like I know I can't say that in like 15 minutes, so.
Noah, last tribal you played your advantage. You think that was a necessary move?
Originally it was just supposed to be like just get rid of it and kind of show my hands like this is all I got. Come to find out that they were going to vote for me. I mean, it made sense. They're trying to make big moves, trying to stay in the game.
And big player, what kind of perception do you think that leaves on the other contestants?
Just have to stick with your close people as much as you can, because those two are my only numbers. I just had to hope for the best after this, and hopefully we pull the wrench in their plans and they're starting to splinter now, but you never know.
Charlie.
Yes.
Does that maybe make you think that some people aren't saying what they're going to be doing?
Well, every game of Survivor, there's many alliances within other alliances, and I don't know if that's coming into play yet. In the future, I can see things splitting up and stuff like that.
Brendan, how are you basing like these votes now?
I'm gonna play like what's smart, you know. I'm gonna think about what the best option is and whether that's because of one reason or another, you know.
There's a lot going on, Jeff. I mean, there's a lot of things to consider. The biggest being numbers, the next being loyalty. Then you've got strategy, who you think you can beat in the individual immunities. And now that we're starting making the jury, another big one is who you think is going to vote for you or else.
A lot of people played their first season not really knowing what's going on, and so like they may have not played to their full potential there, so they're going to change things around the second time around. Especially if they didn't win, they're going to change things around.
Ashley, do you have any idea what's going to happen right now?
I've been hearing like a lot of different names being thrown around. I know there's definitely targets on the backs of some of the power players right now. I definitely see some like different alliances forming, and some might be stronger than others. It's hard to tell.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen. We'll find out. Delano, you're up.
Hope this works.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I will tally the votes. anybody has any hidden immunity idols and want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Ashley. Andre. One vote, Andre. Ashley. 2 votes, Ashley. Ashley. That's 3 votes, Ashley. 1 vote, Andre. Martin. 1 vote, Martin. Martin. 2 votes, Martin. Martin. That's 3 votes, Martin. Martin. 4 votes, Martin. 3 votes, Ashley. Martin. 5 votes, Martin. 14th person voted out of Survivor Dearborn, and 3rd member per jury. Martin, that's enough. Your torch. It's my first burnt torch, chat. Martin, first time, try to spoken. I know that way.
Good luck, guys.
Delano, I'll take it back. We'll go straight to a challenge.
Oh,
of course we are.
It is what it is. I'm really sick anyways. I was told no on the way out. I don't think like I would have been able to do another 7 or 8 challenges. Like my hands are shaking. I feel so sick. I'm like dehydrated. I haven't eaten today. It sucks, but frankly, I'm a bigger threat than Noah, I think. And I was just, make too many moves, telling too many people what to do. It is what it is. It was a good game. I'm definitely curious to see what happens now. I'm excited though. Go take a shower. It's gonna be nice. Take some drugs. All right. Signing off.
So, it's our final season of Survivor Dearborn. These are questions regarding seasons 1 through 3 of Survivor Dearborn. We're playing the 4 points. First one to get 4 will win immunity. First question, how many people have played Survivor Dearborn in seasons 1 through 3? How many How many people have played Survivor Dearborn? Reveal. Correct answer, 47. John, Andre, Anthony, got it right. 18 people, season 1. 20 people, season 2. 9 new people played in season 3. That's right. So, who has the least amount of votes cast for them at Tribal Council with 0? Never received a vote. Not including this season. Everyone reveal. Lily is the correct answer. Everyone keep it. Charlie, Andre, John, Ashley, Noah. Who has the most wins from their season? This includes tribal immunities as well as individual immunities. Who has won the most in Survivor Dearborn from seasons 1 through 3? 5, 4. Everyone reveal. Correct answer is Cam. Noah, John, Andre, Brendan got it right. Cam has 7 wins from season 2 and 7 from season 3. Does not include his win of the game.
Damn.
Out of the returning people that have played 2 seasons, who has the lowest placement average at 14.5? One, reveal. It was Jacob Renner, 14.5.
I just blanked. I was like,
wait. Andre did not answer this one. John has 1 immunity. He just hit 4.
What's the second question?
Pays to be on crew.
People who
Pays to be on the
who is the
Alright, nice job, John. John is safe in this next tribal.
I should have known it was Vale. I just watched it too.
Okay, we'll set up for tribal in a bit.
Oh, wait.
Alright, we'll bring in the third member of our jury.
Miss me, guys.
It's been a while.
Oh my gosh,
Tribal
group here. Let's exchange.
So I'm gonna take
a little tall now. After this ponder, how much?
Who wants to take?
Okay. Delano. Last time we went to straight tribal, we were eliminated.
Favorite feeling in the world.
Do you feel like that might be a reoccurring theme? We see.
There's always a chance. You know, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. If I'm out, well, it's definitely gonna suck. Hopefully, I'm still in. Hopefully, people just understand.
Anthony, you, Andre, Delano were supposedly in alliance. Martin's sitting on the jury, however. How is this going to play out then?
I don't know if there's still a set person on the chopping block. I'm still going into it. I think that us three are still on the outs and that we're going to be targeted. But there's always hope because the 8-9 person alliance just voted out one of their biggest members. So that means that they could be splintering. That could give us some hope. So,
Charlie, you were doing some whispering.
There's a plan, and just because there's a plan doesn't mean there's another plan, and not another plan, and not another plan. I'm just trying to survey the field right now and see where people are at, because I don't want to just make a meaningless vote and vote for someone that no one else votes for.
I think you kind of have to go with what people you trust the most are saying. Even though trust is hard and like you don't know if they're lying to you, I think if they've had your back for a while, they're probably not lying to you now.
I think the numbers are in our favor. Since it was such a surprise tribal council, there was no room to go around and canoodle too much. So right now it's kind of a numbers game.
But Noah, again, we're talking about numbers. How is it that everybody here seems so confident in their numbers or their alliance?
Survivor itself is a game of perception where you really never know what's going on until the votes are read. If the people at the top of the alliance are that good at deceiving you and making sure you're included, nobody just kind of figures out that maybe it's a guy behind the scenes pulling strings to run the show.
We'll see what happens. People seem relatively confident in what's going on, besides a few of you. Stephanie, you're up.
Do it. This is simple.
If anybody has a hidden mini medal and want to play it, I'll give you time to do so. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I read the votes. First vote, Anthony. One vote Anthony. Nicole, one vote Anthony, one vote Nicole. Anthony, that's 2 votes Anthony. Nicole, 2 votes Anthony, 2 votes Nicole. Anthony, 3 votes Anthony. Nicole, 3 votes Anthony, 3 votes Nicole. Anthony, 4 votes Anthony. Nicole, 4 votes Anthony, 4 votes Nicole. Anthony, 5 votes Anthony. 15th person vote out of Survivor Dearborn, Heroes vs. Villains, and the 4th member of our jury. Anthony, that's enough. Anthony, charge spoken. I know that one. Another so-called power player gone. Head back to camp. Let's see what happens.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Survivor Dearborn, when all hope is lost,
We just need to win this challenge.
you can always count on a villain to stir stuff up.
I think John and Ashley are starting to get a little skeptical of me, and I wouldn't be surprised if I'm next.
Just got voted out. Couldn't find that idol, and no one really wanted to flip. Can't say I didn't see it coming, but I just sucks either way to lose. But I'm rooting for Delano and Andre to the end, and Brendan too. If you guys make it far, hope to see you at the end and hope to vote for you.